Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon eclipse in Gemini reading for November 30th, 2020. That is the date of our full moon eclipse in Gemini. It will be a penumbral eclipse, and that means that it will be passing in the Earth's shadow. So we will definitely be still feeling the eclipse, even though it's not a direct one. I hope you guys are doing great out there. I do apologize. My throat is a bit hoarse today. We've had very, very dry conditions and also poor air quality, so it's really got me a little hoarse today, guys, but everything's okay. I'm not hurting. It's just, I just have a deep voice. So Cancer, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. If you are one of my newer returning subscribers, and if you are brand new to the channel, thank you so much for being here as well. Always wonderful to welcome new folks to the Dragon channel. And also, if you have not yet done so, I always invite you to hit that subscribe button, turn that red button gray, and join the Dragon family. Give it that dragon claw up by clicking that like button. Let me know you enjoy the content here. So Cancer, as always, these are going to be general messages. They're not going to resonate with every single Cancer out there. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can just drop me an email or send me a text. All that information will be below in the description box, as well as any info on the card decks that I use and how to make a donation to the channel if you would like to do that. All that's down below. So let's go ahead and get started. So the Gemini full moon, the full moons are always important for you, Cancer, because you are a lunar ruled sign. The moon is your ruling luminary. And so every time we have, full moon energies, you absolutely feel it. I would say probably more than any of the other signs, simply because that is your ruling planet. So anytime we have those lunar occurrences, whether it's eclipses, new moons, full moons, etc., you do feel the waxing and waning of those moon cycles. So we're going to do a past, present, future layout today with some lunar decks and some tarot, and get some messages around what you've got coming up around this full moon, and what's preceded it and what's coming up over the next 30 days, because those lunar cycles do last about 28 to 30 days from full moon to full moon. This particular moon will light up your universal 12th house of Pisces, and that is in the universal astrology chart, which is going to be different than your personal chart. So I would say that this particular full moon for you is more sensitive, more intuitive, more perceptive than any other moon of the year. So just keep that in mind, that a lot of emotions may come up. You may need to release a lot of tears or whatever comes to the surface. It's totally healthy and definitely a good thing for you to do. So let's get into it. Dear angels, ancestors, guides, guardians, helpers, and healers, please be with our Cancers, and let's see what they've got coming up for this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini of 2020. Thank you so much for helping me to see and express clearly everything they need to know. All right, so Cancer, interesting. I like to see this because this is your personal energy. The first card coming up, and this is for the last 30-day cycle, this is for what you've just experienced or just coming to a completion on, is the full moon in Cancer energy, personal issues reaching resolution and completion. So I do feel, Cancer, that you have really passed through quite a lot of emotional cycles, a lot of subconscious things that maybe you haven't always been completely consciously aware of, have really been getting worked out. And you may be, already getting the answers that you seek, or you feel that that is right around the corner. Very, very nice energy for you. Look at that, and acceptance is part of the deal. I love that this card in this deck is number 4, because you are the 4th sign. Cancer is the 4th sign, and they really go hand in hand, just like the 2 hands in the card. But to me, acceptance with the waxing crescent, to me, that's coming into a place of accepting, anything that you've gone through, anything that has been very difficult, and realizing this is just part of your journey. It's getting easier to handle it. It's also, I think, getting easier to accept the help of others, which is very important in this card. It's like, you know, it's like somebody reaching out for help, somebody reaching back to help them. And accepting help can be very important, because Cancer, I really do feel sometimes you can be very independent without meaning to be. Similar to your polarity sign of Capricorn, you don't like to feel like you're burdening people, but you need to realize you're not a burden at all, and it's no problem to accept help and peace and help and serenity from somebody else if they offer, especially. Right in the center, current energy that we're experiencing as the full moon goes into Gemini, we have the new moon energy of Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So I do feel, yet again, this is a card of surrender. It's a card of generosity. This to me feels like reciprocal energy already, equal give and take. You know, somebody may be helping you, but you'll have an opportunity to help them right back. So it's going to feel very nice and very balanced. Virgo energy also tells us take good care of your health, your habits, and your physical body. And look at that. See, we're gaining wisdom in the process. This is going to be the waning gibbous. So to me, that signals to the time right after the full moon passes its completion. So me and my, you know, reading this, I'm saying after this full moon, it's going to leave you with a lot of wisdom, a lot of literal feeling of stepping up to this next level, taking the things that you've learned, being able to really go forward and move up yet again. Look at this too. 22 is the number on this card, adds up to 4, the 444. You are the fourth sign, the fourth house. 4 is a, you know, number of home, of roots, of stability. So I just feel that coming through in the vibration of this. Outcome card, or our next card in the cycle, over the next 30 days cycle. Yes, this all sets you up for a time for healing with this balsamic moon coming through. So I do feel there's a lot of learning, accepting, moving to the next level, and really embracing this complete healing inside and out of yourself. Look at this. Yes, self-reflection. Check it out. So to me, that's truly seeing yourself, both sides, subconscious and consciously, you know, getting a healing for all aspects of you. Absolutely beautiful. So let's dig into your tarot, Cancer. Let's see what we've got as, you know, some deeper messages from the tarot. We're just going to do the same lineup, past, present, future, around these lunar cycles for you. So let's see what Spirit has for you in the tarot decks. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Absolutely awesome cards coming up. I'm kind of blown away by this little cycle right here. That, you know, is for the last 30-day cycle from our last full moon that was on Halloween. 4, there's the Cancer, the number 4 sign. There's the number 4 card with acceptance. Here's the number 4, 4 of Wands. Wow. So we have all of that energy coming up. To me, Cancer, to me, this is so many things. This is you understanding yourself better, because this is your personal, you know, signs and number. This to me is accepting help from others, accepting that you can be happy again, accepting that you can have this stability, this peace, this celebration kind of feeling, better relationships, better home environment, just a better feeling of having, you know, all feet on the ground and everything being grounded and very solid underneath you again. And look at that Empress. So to me, it is all about this creation of that for yourself. The Empress is all about, literally, I love this in this card. It's like Earth Mother, absolutely. And the Empress is always creating and giving birth to something new. Cancer, you are the mother sign, right? You are all about that nurturing, mothering, and caring energy. So whatever it is that you've been working on, especially around the areas of self-improvement, self-worth, the home, personal issues being healed and resolved. Wow, you are in a very creative, very dynamic place for bringing that about, for birthing a whole new life for yourself. It's a beautiful energy. Right in the center here, we do have the Six of Cups on top of that Virgo and Wisdom card. So to me, this could signal a reconciliation with someone from your past, old friends, old lovers coming back to really, talk to you or make things right. And it's really up to you whether or not you want to let them in. To me, again, the Six of Cups is a very Cancerian feeling card because it digs deep into the areas of inner child work, into those old roots of the home and family, which is so much the realm of Cancer. So, this may be giving you, another chance around this full moon to really heal some old family dynamics or forgive, some old emotional wounds or things that have been done to you. This is really helping you to clear, and you're coming from a place of greater wisdom. So you really are able to handle it better than you would have in the past. Look at that. See? It's all about wrongs being righted with the Justice card clarifying that. So my feeling is if somebody comes in, if somebody says, hey, Cancer, I really want to clear the air, go ahead, do the work, Cancer. Even if you don't keep them as a permanent part of your life going forward, this is a great time to balance this energy and to restore fairness and harmony, peace, justice. This is Libra energy too. Libra could be an important sign to you. Going into the immediate future as this full moon cycle progresses. There we have on top of the healing moon and the self-reflection, the 10 of coins. Yay! That is a beautiful outcome. Beautiful next step in your journey, because to me, the 10 of Pentacles is a completion of very positive cycles, money in the bank, efforts being rewarded, the wisdom of the ages, having a feeling that you've really gone to the next level in your personal journey, and you really feel the manifestation of that. It's like, okay, I'm not just sensing this, I'm really getting something manifest in my life that is reflecting that I've come a long way and I'm doing so much better. And just to me, between the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, I see these both as very strong, like home and hearth kind of cards. It's like that good feeling of liking the environment you live in, working towards being in an environment you're happy to be in. That's what both of those cards are very much to me. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You may be making some decisions here, right? And, on the back, this vice versa. I love the vice versa tarot because we get the, the front and the back, and you've got the 2 people coming to the wise elder, to get their advice. So you may be getting some advice from someone older or wiser than you and getting that 2 of Swords. To me, this is making decisions. More Libra energy, by the way. So you may very well be dealing with a Libra person in your life, or you may be, you may have some Libra in your chart as well. 4 of Swords on the bottom here. That to me is all about peace, reflection, taking a little break, a little time out from things being so rough, right? Taking a break from the battle. And we have the Hierophant. Look at that. Going to the next level of spiritual commitment and outcomes. This is, the next card would have been the Six of Pentacles, guys. So to me, again, it's that theme of balance. It's that theme of, equal give and take between you and others. So let's get a Unicorn Oracle card on this spread for you, Cancer, as an affirmation. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the Strength card came up. Gemini had this as well in their read. These challenges will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. To me, this is a card of literally confronting your shadow side, knowing that whatever has been difficult, you will get through it, or you are getting through it, or have gotten through it, Cancer. Look for all of the positives in the situation. Don't focus any on the negatives. I think you're coming from a much better place, and definitely a place where you really know what it is that you want to create, because you're coming from all of that 4 energy, that Empress energy, that, that rebirthing, that Empress, recreating your reality and being reborn. I feel like this really has a lot to do with home, where you live and how it makes you feel. And the more positive that that is, the better everything else kind of flows out from it. So Cancer, I hope you have an amazing full moon. I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.